You guys don't know how I'm feeling watching this fight, man. This is a crazy fight. Like, I almost want to cry. That is so freaky. I'm confused. I hate shopping. Oh my gosh! And they mentioned this. Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing, set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. Hunter x Hunter reaction starting now. Alright, what's going on guys? Your boy YaBoyRockLee here for a Hunter x Hunter reaction. The series is really fire right now. And I'm about a third of the way into the series when I was looking at the playlist. So, it's a sad little moment. Like, I'm almost there. And I might just get right through it with the way quarantine is going right now. Anyways, I'm gonna give a quick recap, a little bit of some insights that I'm having. We jump right into the reaction and then we end with a recap again. So anyways, they're really doing a fantastic job at, building on top of itself and answering questions before you, the viewer, basically think too negatively on that. Let me break up those 2 points. So first, they're stacking on top of each other because instantly Gon and Chrollo are gonna attract these Phantom Troupe members. And I'm like, really? Like, these are some of the most top level professionals, you guys are gonna sneak up on them and not be detected? Chrollo instantly can be settled because he's an assassin. He was trained as an assassin. Gon, he quickly just reminded us, like, yo, I snuck up on Hisoka back in the Hunter exam, so why can't I track the other Phantom Troupe members? And you're like, okay, that's really good. Hisoka basically became the standard for the Phantom Troupe members. If you can track Hisoka, of course you could track the rest of the members. Even with Lirio, to get Lirio to understand how powerful these guys are, because he was like, yeah, we could take him. Chrollo was like, hey, it's like 2 Hisokas out there. So twice in the same episode they used Hisoka as a benchmark for the Phantom Troupe members. I thought that was really good. Another thing that I thought was really good, I was watching it and I knew these guys were out in the open luring somebody in. I was thinking that they were out in the open necessarily for Uvo to get back to him. I think that's what they were trying to do, but if they thought he was alive, but no, not necessarily. They're trying to track down basically Kurapika, okay? Anyone who's looking for Uvo would likely be looking for him. They're trying to get to Uvo, and they did something very clever. They had them act completely natural because they had limited information so that when they were being tracked, other Phantom Troupe members could track the trackees, or the trackers. So the trackers became the trackees to the other Phantom Troupe members. I thought that was brilliant. If you want to fool your enemy, you have to fool your allies. That was a nice little quote that they did. They're also doing a good job with, saying Kurapika, they kept referring to Kurapika as the chain user. Therefore, of course, until Killua made the distinction that, oh, I know who this chain user is because he kept thinking about it, Gon and Chrollo are answering truthfully. They have no idea who this chain user is. And, that ultimately got them off of, being like fully captured or killed or interrogated even further to get the answers. Another thing that they're doing, again, is they keep reining in on the personality attribute of an enhancer. Emotional, can't use a lot of logic, you can't get through to them. They're just gung-ho for whatever they believe and they rush out there. You really catch on to that because I thought when Uvo was being introduced, it was really showing Gon, just a bad version of him and Gon's potential. That's what I was really seeing, even have the shorts. So really doing a good job at world building. Oh, and I was talking about answering the questions, okay? The Phantom Troupe members among themselves were, they were narrowing down to who Killua is or who Kurapika is, okay? And they were able to do that just because of like common sense things. If Uvo was captured or killed by the Mafia would reveal it. But the fact that they weren't means it's someone who's acting solo. And they did a really good job of putting things together for us and then moving forward with the series. They did it with a combination of intuition. There's one person just has intuition, another person who's maybe able to read minds, basically. That's how she was doing with Killua and Gon. So they're right there, like the Phantom Troupe knows what's going on because of one little element. They said chain user, and Killua and Gon don't know who the chain user is. Well, now they know, but at first they didn't know. So Anyways, I like how they talk among each other to build the story for us viewers, and then we establish the next, portion of the series. So anyways, if you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. We're gonna jump right into the reaction. I hate shopping. A brutal battlefield. Oh. The moment she went to the bathroom. Those guys don't look very strong. Okay. Wow. Oh. But they weren't willing to take it before. That wasn't Killwa's dad. Hold on. Oh. What? Ah, my Kurapika. This is terrible. This is terrible. Oh, she's with them. Yo, this dude. Kurapika's abilities. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be important. What's the fortune? It's Uvo. Oh, I'm confused. Is it talking about him or Uvo? That's how they're gonna get in. He moves that fast, but he can use it then. Really? Oh my gosh. This is a trap, obviously. Oh, so I wasn't supposed to be on the site. Man. He knew. What? Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Oh, so they're just gonna be killing people. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Oh! Oh my gosh. This guy! This is wild. What an episode. Okay. What? That is so freaky. Oh my gosh. It keeps repeating this phrase. The melody is death. It was a start of... Yeah. Wow, talk about an emotional end. Yet beautiful. Like, it was legitimately beautiful. I don't mean beautiful like in a good way. Like, death is happening in carnage. It was not good. But the music, the scenery, how they put everything together, the dialogue behind it. I mean, they're mourning Uvo's death even though these are villains, and it was very artistic is the way to put it, but you might have to have an odd personality to appreciate it the way I just did. Like, I almost want to cry, but it's not because these are bad people, but they're human. They humanized the Phantom trope. That's exactly what they did, because Chrollo cried earlier on. Then you had mourning, where that's essentially why Gon was spared earlier, is because they humanized the Phantom trope. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they did that. Anyway, let's go to the next one, guys. This was good. Wow. This is terrible. Ah. My man's trying to kill. He ain't trying to protect. Unless it has to do with killing the Fenanthrope. What just happened? Who is on that ambulance? No, there isn't. Kill him, gone, just gonna jump out. Yeah, this is nothing to him. I don't even know why they were on the train. They were being lazy. See, he's in a bind because he's the one that put Chrollo in the situation in the first place. She was trying to gain respect, but then now he needs to protect his daughter. But his daughter should have not allowed herself to be captured, basically. Yeah, of course. That's not gonna happen. Okay, this is a call I was waiting for. If you want to share as friends or equals. It's like a remote control. He's gonna get a nanny user. This is absolute carnage on every level. Hisoka ain't even part of it. He's just watching. Jeez, look at this. 2,000 men. I'd leave. Straight up. I would run. Oh, he ain't holding back. Whew. 7 seconds. He respects the enemy, obviously, in terms of power. I mean, that's a given, but sometimes they're overconfident, and the old man is not. These guys. This chapter's hard. These two. What if Killua loses his dad? Crap, I don't want to do this. He was almost there. This guy is holding him back. Almost aggravating me. Like, I understand he wants to protect his daughter. He's doing completely the right thing. Just, I'm trying to see Kurapika get into some action, man. He overextended his hand for power. Oh, Chrollo himself! And Kurapika was about to be there. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Steal your techniques? Dope. Got him. Hit him with the blast of Nen. Crazy. This is a good fight. Yeah, I thought the same thing. Yeah. Alan, you told me about that. Skill Hunter Bandit Secret? What is happening? He took one of Phantom Beast's powers. To seal other people's abilities in that conjured book. Not to fight from a distance. I like how they break down what needs to be done. I like how he knows that he's reading his mind. This is incredible. Oh my, and they all respect each other. This is it. This is it. What? And the old man is there. He has him pinned down. But we know Chrollo can't go down that easily. Oh my gosh. This is a crazy fight. Wow. Oh my gosh. You guys don't know how I'm feeling watching this fight, man. Hunter x Hunter does something like a lot of anime aren't doing right now, where, you know, there's fights going on, but the talking is on point, the music's on point, the drama's on point, and they're playing chess in this battle. It's not just effects, it's so much story. And I don't even know how they're pulling this off to keep me so roped in like this. It was a really fantastic episode. They emotionally built up on this in episode 51, right at the end, and then entering the battle in episode 52. Like, it was fantastic, man. You know, I don't really have much to recap because I'm emotionally like spent. I couldn't do another reaction back to back if I wanted to because I'm so like, wow, what did I just watch? But important takeaways for this episode was, you know, Kurapika now thinks he's like, his ego got into him a little bit. At what point did, obviously he learns Nen, and right now I would imagine he is actually above Gon and Killua, but now this dude is like, he doesn't respect him as equals and or friends in the sense. He's really changed Kurapika in the sense to Gon and Killua and just overall. He's still not a bad guy. The boss that Kurapika is working for, you know, he's trying to climb those ranks and he extended his hand so much throwing Kurapika into the mix, but now he needs Kurapika back to defend his daughter. But Kurapika is supposed to be out there assassinating. And I have to think that if Kurapika was in the mix, as they're fighting Chrollo, fight would have been over. The only thing that could have worked against him is the fact that Kurapika doesn't know the family's style. But if he could got his chains around Chrollo, probably would have been over. But again, the old man, and I think this is Killua's dad. I'm gonna have to go back and, you know, recap. I'm pretty confident it's Killua's dad. They must know how to work together, and maybe Kurapika being in the mix would have actually thrown off the fight. Another last point is, if he dies, what could this mean to Killua? It's his family that's here, and that's unexpected. Oh my gosh! And they mentioned this when they were spying on the Phantom Trope. He was like, yo, my family's been hired many times to deal with this, and they stepped down. And finally, his family has stepped up. So they hinted at this. So what did it take for his family to be involved? Man. And they're not being paid the right price, apparently. So, it's a good episode, man. I'm not as hyped as normally, but it's not because it's not good. It's just because that actually took a toll on me emotionally. Like, man, that was really good. So I'm just like reflecting. Like, what I want to do is just go watch the episode again. Cause, geez, that was honestly a beautiful episode. That's the best way to put it. It was just beautiful, well executed, very refreshing. Anyways, hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. It's your boy YaBoyRockLee. If you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and do so.
Don't forget to follow us on social media. Also check out YaBoyRockLee.com for merch.